Okay, we're gonna do a car living update. I'm gonna show you guys my new storage unit and how I stay organized living in my car in Tampa, Florida. First things first, I got this 3-drawer plastic container. Whatever, I put my clothes in that. Usually I do underwear, socks, bras in the top. I do my shirts and then pants. I just pick out outfits and then plan them later on. I got these bags from Target, and honestly they were so helpful in moving. It literally got all of my stuff to Tampa from Tennessee. I left my dirty clothes basket in my other storage unit in Nashville because it wasn't gonna fit in my car, so all of my dirty clothes right now are just in a pile. We're gonna hit the laundromat sometime this weekend. But that is my storage unit update for you guys. We're doing good. Tampa's amazing. It's super hot here. The beach is amazing though, and honestly I will say the people here are really nice.
We were living in a storage unit and got kicked out because it got so popular. Everyone was talking about it. It was even on the news.
Wow, speechless. Really?
We lived in a U-Haul after we got kicked out of the storage unit. We used that same U-Haul to set up our new homeless spot next to the shopping mall. There were no private property signs, but someone owned this land and kicked us off. So then we moved into a hotel, and then we got evicted from that, and we're homeless again. This is our second time being homeless. We know how to survive, and we're gonna stay out here until we save up enough money to where we pay off all our debt and get a tiny home. We gotta raise our credit really high. So it's not just about money.
For generations, the middle class was seen as the foundation of the American dream. A steady job, a family home, and financial stability were goals many believed were within reach. But today a growing number of middle-class families are living in extended stay hotels, RVs, vehicles, or other temporary housing because traditional housing has become increasingly difficult to afford. So what changed, and why are more people saying the middle class is under pressure? Housing has become one of the biggest financial challenges facing many Americans. Home prices, rent, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance costs have all increased in many areas. Even people with full-time jobs sometimes struggle to find housing that fits their budget. For some families, temporary living arrangements are not a lifestyle choice. They are a way to reduce expenses while saving money or searching for more affordable options. This reality has sparked widespread discussion about affordability across the country. Housing isn't the only expense that is rising. Groceries, healthcare, childcare, transportation, and utility bills have also become more expensive for many households. When several essential costs increase at the same time, families often have to make difficult financial decisions. Some people take on second jobs, move to less expensive cities, or live with relatives. Others choose temporary housing while trying to rebuild their finances. Experts point out that every family situation is unique. Job loss, medical expenses, divorce, or unexpected emergencies can all contribute to housing insecurity, even for people who once considered themselves financially stable.
So this is what homeless people do. They try to live in here. But we gotta kick their asses out. That's a finished product, y'all.
After being homeless, living in my car for 5 years because of the out-of-control rent prices and the cost of living crisis that we're experiencing in America right now, me and my best friend now live in a long-term hotel, and this is perfect because you can stay as long or short as you want. All the utilities are included. You don't have to make 3 times the rent. You don't have to have perfect credit, and they don't care if you have an eviction on your record. And we have made the place kind of our own, adding little touches here and there. And so far, we are absolutely loving this. And I think this is a great alternative. Is it perfect? No, but I think it is a great option, and we're making it work, and we're excited for what is to come.
People ask me every single day, why do you want to live in a tent? And here's the deal. You have to come up with first, last, and security to rent a home. You have to make 3 times the rent to rent a home. You have to get background checks and credit checks. And then if you're lucky enough to get approved and have the almost $10,000 that you need to move in, then you better have the money to hook up all of your utilities that are also going to require deposits. The United States has made the rental sector unaffordable. People who are renters can no longer afford to rent. They are now living in cars, in tents, in vans, anywhere that they can live because it's no longer affordable to rent a home. So that is why I live in my canvas tent, and I live for under $600 a month, and I am very happy.
So if you're going to live in a storage unit, you're going to need to be as invisible as you possibly can be. You basically need to be a ghost. If anybody finds out you're here, that's when you start running into trouble. So first of all, I needed power for my unit. So what I did is I ran an extension cord along the power cable up here, and I sort of zip tied it up. So you can't really tell it's power is going to my unit unless you are looking closely. So this is my unit here, and at the top of the unit you can see I have an antenna, and that's so I can get a cell signal inside the unit itself, because once you close the door it drops all signal. I have a lock which I've magnetized onto the door so it looks like it's locked even when it's not. And then when I actually do want to lock it, I can just use this lock or use another one down here and leave that one there. Alright, so let's take a look at the unit now. So in here I've got my TV, entertainment center set up there. I've got my bed. I've got my kitchen area over there, complete with a fridge, and my couch over here. Once you're inside here, you can close the door, and I've screwed on a latch here so that way you can close it and sort of lock it from the inside. I've also put a mirror up so you can see what you're doing. Up here I've got a toaster oven, and this toaster oven actually works pretty well. I'd say it works just as well as a conventional oven. I've got some dishes over here. I've got some more pots and pans over here, and my fridge is right here. Underneath I've got a filing cabinet, some tools, and some storage for some other stuff I have. Up on this part of the kitchen I have cutting board so I can make some lunch or dinner there. I have a hot plate for boiling water, cereal. Up here is the Tupperware, and then over here I've got a food cupboard with all my food. And this is the sink I've built, and the sink is basically like a 25-liter container filled with water, and I've attached these tubes here, so you just open it up, and then the water comes down this tube and out there. So you've got running water, you can do dishes, get a drink, whatever, and then the water filters into this bucket, which goes down into these holes here, which goes into a funnel, which leads into a separate container here. And I usually find I have to empty that container and refill that one, usually once a week, maybe twice. So over here above the bed, I've built a bar, and this is just to hold all my liquor and drinks and everything. But I've also got stuff at the back there behind the bed. So what I've done is I've built this little hinge here. This comes out, and then the hinge drops down, and then that can hold in place while you go and get whatever you need to from back there. Over here I've built a clothing rack, And this works just like it would in any closet. You put your clothes there, except I've included this little latch here on this string, so you can push the clothing further to the wall, giving you more space. Up here I built some shelving for some items that I'm storing in here that I don't really use too much. I got my snowboard hanging from the ceiling there. And as you can see, all the stuff I've built in here is all built basically hanging from the ceiling. And the way I did that is I just got 2x4s, really long 2x4s, and put them all the way across the unit. And then I used L brackets to build shelving down from that.
So last week I posted a video about my extended stay hotel room. A lot of people wanted to know about price. It's about $50 a night. So that winds up to about $350 a week, about $1,500 a month, give or take. Maybe $100, $200 depending on if you want 2 beds, if you have animals, etc. But just for us, we got the basic package, simple room. We pay $1,500 a month. You can pay nightly, you can pay weekly, or you can pay monthly, or you can pay 2 or 3 days at a time, whatever works best for you. We don't have any bugs. There's no cockroaches. That was a major thing for me because I'm not gonna be able to deal with cockroaches. They're very clean, you know, like I said, they're really cozy. There's not a lot of drug activity to speak of. If people are doing drugs here, you wouldn't know. There's not a lot of drama and police in and out and stuff. It's very peaceful and quiet.
Everybody knows that here at the hotel, we do long-term stays for $1,020 a month. But I want to show you what the hotel actually looks like on the inside. So let's go in and take a look. We have a little coffee bar. It's not what everyone expects in a coffee bar. It's not aesthetic, but it is free coffee, so don't complain. We have people from all around the world. Yes, we know the restroom door needs to be painted. The floor, we know the grout needs to be cleaned. But just because it looks dirty, it doesn't mean it is dirty. We clean them every day. The elevator is a little dinged up. We get it. We know it needs to be fixed. This is the 4th floor. It's old. We know. Even the carpet is old. The ceiling needs to be scraped and painted. We get it. We know. I don't know what's going on there. We've had a lot of bad maintenance guys in the past that didn't care about their job, and they would literally just do stuff like this. This room, for instance, it is clean, but it has a few issues, like right here. It needs to be painted and grouted a little bit. We know the issues, but it doesn't mean that it's dirty. So the mirror definitely has seen better days. It has spots. The tile is cracked. Old does not mean dirty. The furniture from the Roy Thomas furniture collection, this is what this is. This is our service elevator that the housekeepers and maintenance use. We know it's broke, but hey, I'm open to any partnership deals that would like to help me out and transform this elevator to what it should be. Hit me up. My email's in my bio. Just want to show y'all our coffee pots. You can't wash clothes in those. They're too small. They're too tiny. Mr. Coffee, thank you. Shout out to the lady that washed her panties in them. It's all Sherwin-Williams paint that we've used in this hotel, but I'm sick of this millennial gray. I'm sick of looking at it. But the owner, he likes it, so what the owner wants is what the owner gets. What is going on with those pillows? Well, one of my biggest pet peeves, I have a bunch. Pillows. And this. See? Little doggies are going to climb up on the door and they're going to scratch it and peel the paint off. And this lovely thing. I just noticed. Housekeeping didn't tell me. Now I have to take this room offline and we have to patch it. This. See? What's going on with that? But it's clean. Now, I did try to fix this with some yellow paint, but it didn't work out. Ladies, one of you did this because you thought your man was in the room with another woman, but he wasn't. And you tore my door up. Don't do that. There's only 14, including myself, that take care of this hotel. The hotel is 5 stories. It has 160 guest rooms, and we have 6 event spaces here. The hotel sits on almost 7 acres of land, so that should tell you about how big it is. It's a lot of work to run this hotel, and with the limited staff, we always manage to get it done. So So I know things are lacking. I know things need to be fixed. I can ensure the hotel is clean. It needs a facelift, cosmetic lift in certain areas, but we're definitely getting there. So give us a try.
Living in a car used to be considered a crisis, and now it's simply a lifestyle category. People are literally, and when something like this becomes normalized, it means that the system did not fix the problem. People are...
Fidencio, how long have you been staying at number 66?
A year.
A year now.
And my brother doesn't want to pay him. But he don't like my brother. He stole. He moved all my stuff here. Where I live. My food, my drinks are there. Glasses.
So you've been staying in here for a year.
Yeah.
So when it gets in the summer...
You need some green glasses?
Oh, man, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So in the summer, man, this is metal.
Oh, it's hot, man. I have to wait over there all day long.
Until night.
Until night, man.
And if it's even hot right now, it's only 80 degrees
man,
outside.
I know, man. It's terrible.
It's like a sauna.
You can't stand just start sweating here in no time. But in the cold, it's okay. It keeps you from the wind, but it's still cold, man. I got my sleeping bag, my gear there, my clean bucket, my clean clothes, cases. I got a big case here. I got a sleeping bag just in case.
It gets cold, because I was about to say, when it gets 17 degrees, this is cold, just as cold as outside.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is bad, man. This is bad. But it's better than nothing.
And this is water hooked up?
Yeah, I can hook it up with water. Oh, it's not hooked up. It don't want...
And you got your clothes right here?
Yeah, no electric. Got my clothes in my suit to go to church.
So guys, just for perspective, this is like a storage unit.
Yeah.
So you've been living in like a storage unit.
I was 3 years old. They were taking care of me. Then they built this, and I helped them build it. But I was just a helper, you know. I'm not an owner. I only got my BA and clean record and pay all my taxes, about $100-something. And
Fidencio, you were
just blowed up, man.
You were in the military?
Yeah.
What branch?
Army.
Army? How long did you serve?
17.
Wow. 17 years, VA.
I got all that money, and I got no help to get over there and get my money and get an apartment or buy a house.
Really?
A house. I think I had $135,000. They told me wait till you're 65. I wait till 65. Now I'm 67. If I wait till 72, but I might die too. I'm in bad shape.
Wow, man. And
but this is my house.
I just want to say this. The VA is supposed to help you get into housing.
I know it.
And they didn't?
And they know. They know where I'm at, and they don't do nothing about it. They don't come and see me.
Who has visited you in terms of resources? Who's
my
visited
brother.
you? Your brother?
And the people that know me here.
Yes, I pay $300 to $400 a week to do hotel living, and here's why. Well, first things first, I did not need thousands of dollars to move into the hotel. I didn't have to go through any background checks. I didn't have to do a credit check. I did not have to pay a filing fee. I didn't have to pay first and last month's rent. And another one of the biggest things, I did not have to prove 3 times the amount of the rent to move into the hotel. And also, I'm not locked into any type of lease. Now, that's just the start. Also, let's talk about utilities. I did not have to go out and get my own utilities turned on. The power, the water, the cable, the trash. It all came with my one total amount that I paid to stay here at the hotel, which currently is $307 a week. Now, those prices are subject to change, also per state, per location. Even for me, once I do my reservation, I do it for 6 months at a time, which locks me into that rate. However, when I go to switch my reservation, my price may go up, but sometimes it does go down. It all just depends on what the cost of hotels are at the time that you're doing your reservation. And no, hotel living is not for everyone. It's not the most glamorous lifestyle. However, it will keep you off the street, out from under a bridge, and it'll keep a roof over your head, and it's all about how you make it.
Update for you guys. We're still in the hotel the second hotel that we went to. We're still there because it's obviously the cheapest hotel, and it's like an extended stay hotel, so I feel like they're not being like weird about us being here, which is so nice. The thing is, though, since we have a dog, they have to come in every single day and clean, and that's kind of frustrating because it seems like every time they come in to clean, it's always right when I get the baby down to bed, and they have to have everybody out of the room, and they can't have anything on the beds for them to be able to come in there, like, obviously for reasons, but, so I always have to get the baby up, and so she's been annoyed by getting her naps interrupted every single day. But today, he gave me the option of just changing out the towels and, like, helping. I did the trash cans and stuff with him, so that way he didn't have to come in, which was really nice.
Opinions differ on how this challenge should be addressed. Some believe increasing the supply of affordable housing is the key. Others argue that higher wages, lower inflation, and reduced borrowing costs would make the biggest difference. Many economists also stress the importance of financial planning, emergency savings, and responsible borrowing. However, they acknowledge that even careful planning can't prevent every unexpected hardship. Most experts agree that solving the housing challenge will require cooperation between communities, businesses, and policymakers. The American dream has always evolved with each generation. Today, the biggest question isn't whether people are working hard, it is whether hard work alone is enough to keep up with the rising cost of living. The experiences of families living in temporary housing remind us that financial challenges can affect people from many different backgrounds. What do you think is the middle class facing its biggest challenge in decades, or will the housing market become more affordable over time? Share your opinion in the comments below.
Now today's catch every fishing here. Oh, amazing. Oh, cat, are you sleeping? No. Wow. See, very machine, you fuck, man. No. Oh, yes. No. Oh my god.
Wow, a mechanical fish. How unusual. I should have known these fish don't eat worms.
Oh, wow.
So fancy. You look like a little king.
Yeah, so
I should have known these fish don't eat worms.
Now, what is this? No, no.
I should have known these fish don't eat worms.
No, you. No. No, no.
Maybe you like this better than the fish do.
Ooh, amazing. Ooh, so cool. What is this? Only 1 minute, let's go. No. Oh. Oh my god.
Whoa! Nice muscles there.
Oh. Ooh.
You're under arrest.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh.
Wow, she's strong.
Yo, 50 seconds, let's go. Only 1 minute. Oh my gosh.
Take this fish.
Oh my god. Wow. Ooh. So
nice
cool.
work.
Wow. I win my god. Ooh. Sis, amazing and cute moment. Catch every